He's going into other stuff right now.
Man, your banana is looking great.
So these are
man.
only from March? You started them at like 3 feet or so?
Yeah, they were 3-gallon pots.
Yeah, like
Luckily,
this
we got them for $8 a piece, which was nice.
Sweet.
But I had drip irrigation, but I want to pile stuff in between. So I put in a new irrigation system.
Overhead, kinda.
You can actually see better down this one. Yeah, ba. He might go in that thing that we have opened up, hon.
No, he's not. He's gonna hang
I piled up 22 wheelbarrows of dirt here.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they were all looking as good as these. There's a pigeon peas.
Okay.
And then I got some moringa, like every 5 1 a moringa, a papaya, then 5 more pigeon peas, moringa, papaya, 5 more pigeon peas, moringa, papaya, 5 more pigeon peas, moringa at the end.
They got too wet down
and
there?
they got too wet and it just killed them.
Yeah.
So it was a good experiment to see that I really need mounds.
Compost?
Sure, whatever.
These are old.
Yeah. Gonna compost
What are
them?
you gonna do? You gonna compost them? Oh.
And so
Maybe
I have tons of pups in here. I don't know if I should take all the pups or not.
Oh yeah, look at that one.
But I mean, like 2 huge pups here, and this is the end that's not growing as good. Down there, they're insane. It's a little wet here. But you can kind of see. I have right here. Look at those 3 pups on that. That one right there, like 10 feet tall.
I think you can leave the big ones. You just take out the small ones.
Well, I want to fill this with bananas. That's what this is.
Okay.
My new project.
This next one?
Why don't you take out as many as you need to fill that up?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But some of them won't be left with any pups.
That's
Is
fine.
that a good to do?
Yeah, they'll
This
shoot
one,
up a
they'll
new one
shoot
in a
off
couple of
new
weeks
ones.
pretty
Alright.
much, so.
That's fine.
So
All right,
we
man.
got 3
nice
dump
job.
truck loads of mulch, and I spread it. And I did a new style irrigation with these. I put heads that are supposed to shoot 4 feet wide and 30 feet long.
What?
So
It's a long ways.
they've
4
been
feet,
overlapped by 5 feet. But I want to kind of just keep the irrigation inside the banana. Don't stand there, Robert. You might spray.
No? We have to stand back?
Well, no, just it's spray sideways.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that, man.
So it's supposed to do like a rectangle, 30 foot by 4 foot,
Okay.
and then the one on the end only shoots in.
All right. So you're gonna plant 2 rows on each side, just
Yeah.
like here? Is the mulch wide enough? So where are you gonna plant? Right on the edge?
Right on the edge. 3
Okay.
feet.
And just use the compost,
Yep.
and then you can add some mulch later
Yeah.
on the sides.
Yeah, and then you can see where it curves out. That's where the piles were. I haven't
Right where we
Right.
dumped the, yeah.
raked them in nice.
Good job, man. Looks great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you don't even have to dig a hole, you just set it on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the mulch, move the mulch aside, and put the banana right on top. And
Yeah, that's what I was telling James, that we're trying with that method.
see over here, I have sprinklers that just do like a 4 foot or 6 foot circle, and I don't think they work as good. So I'm
Okay.
trying these
It's
sprinklers.
directional.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's all experimental. There's not much information on banana sprinkler systems online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it
There's
before.
the guys doing it like in
How they do it?
Jamaica or in India. They use drip irrigation.
Drip irrigation.
But I want to pile stuff on top. So
Oh yeah. Keep pounding or piling it on. And
right now,
Sunday, Monday.
so it's
Okay.
sometimes delayed in covering it.
where that bamboo is?
Yeah. Well, actually, just to the left of it, I have 3
Okay.
piles, and what it is I try and every month have a new pile, and then after 3 months, then that oldest pile you can use. It's
Right.
compost that quickly.
Oh, cool.
And that's a black bamboo. It's finally shot up at that.
Doesn't look black.
It turns black. See that one?
And once
that's
it gets thick.
slight hanging over. That's black.
Yeah, but why the big one is not there?
Was it steel?
Yeah, it'll,
It's
once
a
it
new
once it hardens or something,
Yeah.
it should turn black. I
It's just
think.
racist.
So I'm hoping that one day I can propagate it and have something to sell. Because I bought it for $40 for
Oh, really?
3
Yeah,
gallons.
bamboo
so-
is expensive.
especially black bamboo. And then that's a Namwa banana that I got from a guy that we met, and just ended up there. I'm gonna actually move that over to there.
In the new row.
Yep. And then let's see if we can get over here, but this is pretty wet here.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just look from here.
Might be good waterproof still. But it's an edible hibiscus, but it got hit by water, and so all
Oh,
the
Jen,
big
bring me
leaves.
some katuk, please.
I'm done. Some katuk. It's a good
Okay.
edible leaf.
We're on. It's like
I don't know when
spinach,
you're
kinda.
going back, but I can give you some cuttings of this if you want.
We just started some seeds, but
Oh, nice.
yeah, like
And,
someone came from Costa Rica with seeds and
Okinawan spinach, the green Okinawan spinach, Okinawan spinach.
okay. Well, it's like that stuff is like sweet though.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna grow lots of that. It's so good. This is a Suriname spinach. It's not doing too well. This is some edible cactus. This is a purple Okinawan spinach. But I think this because it's being flooded, that's why stuff's not doing too good. More katuk and more edible hibiscus.
Yeah, we like down in Ecuador. We have rain. A lot of rain sometimes in the low areas. We like dug up like a trench to pile it up so that it stays above the water. And
I was hoping this raised bed would be enough, but first year here, learning lots.
yep, yeah, it's a long learning process everywhere, I think.
This is the first tree I planted. It was an avocado that we got that was grown from seed. Just I think a Florida avocado. It was doing a lot better, but I think its roots are wet. I didn't mound it up. I just
Okay.
planted
Yeah,
it.
they're submerged too.
This is pretty wet over here. I don't know if you're. These are some trees I haven't planted yet. I need a mound. I think they're Atamoyas, Atamoya, star apple, and then mangoes in the back.
Okay.
So 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6 mangoes, mulberry, and then 2 different types of bamboo. One's a timber bamboo, and one's like a hedgerow bamboo.
Okay.
That eventually I'm gonna plant somewhere. The thing, you buy all this stuff, and it's like, okay, now I need. It's like the plants are cheap compared to the infrastructure you need to support them.
Yeah. You need a lot, and then time to take care of them.
Yeah. This was like an old animal shelter, animal coop. I ripped the roof off, and just various things trying to get to growing here. Some seed starts. Tomatoes came up great, but everything else seems to just not be doing anything. African basil
A
starts.
bunch of pineapples.
Yeah. A couple of them are just going crazy. The oldest ones.
Yeah, they're pretty happy with lots of water.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
I also
these-
learned that they like foliar feeding.
Okay.
You know that?
Yep.
Like, so like if you could like just like even take this and like sprinkle it in there,
Okay.
they'll like that because it like absorbs into the leaf.
Okay. Cool. I just bought a backpack sprayer, and I like making compost tea.
Okay.
But I sprayed compost tea last week, and it just it rained right after I sprayed it.
Some figs.
Yeah. I have a fig tree in Orlando that I took cuttings from, and they took great. This is a mamey sapote that I smuggled in from Panama, and I thought it wasn't going to make it, but it made it, and then I had it grown like 2 feet tall, and it died. Cut it off at the ground, and now it resprouted. And then we had this, my wife knew this lady, we were getting rabbit poop from Orlando, and she had this guy with her that was a tropical fruit nerd, and he was giving away all these plants, so he gave us all these. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's a guava, peanut butter fruit.
Oh yeah.
It's just a mango seedling, or I think this is that's the guava. That might be the raw sapote. 2 little jabuticabas. Various things that he gave us, and it's like, cool. And that's where those 3 big Atamoya and star apple came from. He just
Okay.
gave it to us. I'm like, cool. Take them. Give me the speed torque because it's raining.
Yeah.
These
It's too heavy.
These are
That's
pigeon
why.
peas that I sprouted. That, well, you see the ones that I planted in the ground are huge over there.
Yeah.
From the same croppage. It's just like, where do I plant them?
Yeah.
So at some point they'll get.
Yeah. Most of our pigeon peas died off, I think, from too much wet,
Yeah.
too much water. And
So I gotta. Eventually I'll get this watering system so it doesn't water during the rain, but right
Yeah.
now it's just on a timer. So
yeah, that's alright. It's better than, you know, drying out in the day.
And then these, I bought these 3 avocados. This one's Super Haas. Super Haas avocado. I mounded up dirt, planted on top, and then I dug out this trench. It was deeper, but I filled it in and brought the sides in because I wanted to be more like a swale. Day avocado. That's a prolific sapodilla, and that big one's the Excalibur sapodilla. That's a Nishikawa avocado, and then winter Mexican avocado. These we got from Fruitscapes. They were like, I think $80 a piece.
Okay.
Got wholesale, nearly wholesale price on them, which is pretty good considering retail you pay like.
How big a gallon were they when you bought them?
15 gallon maybe.
Okay, they're big then.
Yeah. Real big. And then I got Valencia fried mango trees that were $180 a piece. I think they were 30 gallon. And I mounted them up, and then I put a whole truckload of Robert's truck of mulch around it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Because Robert's like, oh, you're gonna have to pile that all with mulch now. So I was like, okay, let's go get some mulch. They were a lot taller, but I cut them down because I'm like, they're going to be too big. And so I chopped the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I was like,
you know,
but like they say, mangoes can take it. So
yeah, if you, most fruit trees, if you prune them like 3 times a year, it'll bring on fruiting like years sooner. So I'd say feel good about pruning them all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause
and then this one's planted right by the pond, so hopefully. Thank you.
Sweet.
Now this pond, like when I planted this, it was not up to there.
Okay, and now yeah, it's right up to the bottom of the mulch. Yeah.
Crazy. Like it was dry on the other side of this when this was put in. And I put it in, and Robert's like, "Oh, it's too high," so I actually lowered it because I had it probably like a foot on top of a mound. I went crazy just digging up sand,
Yeah.
and then brought a whole nother truckload of mulch in there to bring it up.
Yeah.
And here's a little alligator that lives in there. It's a nice place.